the Soul Sisters podcast.
So today we have two female guests, which we never had before. So welcome to Goddess Vamp and Goddess Dark Fairy.
Yes, hello. Hi, guys.
Thank you for having us. It's such a
Yes.
pleasure to actually share this moment with you and speak about our favorite topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So first of all, introduce yourself, girls.
So, maybe you go first?
Yes, I'm a goddess vamp. I'm a lifestyle mistress.
So, I'm also a mistress about lifestyle. I don't know. I don't. Actually, I think so. Also, lifestyle. Yeah.
And how long have you guys doing that?
Around professionally, around
Yes.
6 years.
Okay.
But it's like finding a patch connecting to my character after all my life. So it was
And
always
you?
there.
Yeah, so I first had my submissive lifestyle, let's say, sub, when I was 19.
Oh,
Mm.
wow, very young.
Very young, yeah. Now I'm older than
Yes.
19. So I, through my life, I had different partners, and I got to the point that I really enjoy a relationship only when I'm with a submissive man, and then my dom side can open, and it's really fulfill me, makes me happy.
That's nice.
So
That's
for
important,
me, it's only submissive man is the real man for me.
So
That's
even because the topic for today is
Yes,
female-led
yes.
relationships.
Our favorite topics.
Yes.
And many people have been asking us about doing this episode, so here we are, four goddesses talking about fandom-led relationships.
Let's cheers to that.
Let's cheers to
Cheers.
that. So yeah, so have you guys ever been in a like sexual relationship with yourself, like a really completely fandom
Like boyfriend, girlfriend.
girlfriend? Yeah.
I don't like boyfriend, girlfriend. We are not at school. We are not at school.
I was talking about the peace with someone, but like we're not 16 anymore.
You know, boyfriend, girlfriend was when you were like 15. I can call someone
And, yeah.
because when it's making you a girlfriend, it's not privileged enough. I cannot myself call it
Wife.
girlfriend. No,
Wifey
I'm the
material.
owner. I'm the owner.
Yes.
That's the answer to the
Who's
question
owner?
straight away.
I'm the owner, and I do with my sub whatever I want.
That's
And normally, I don't have such a deep connection when I would have a sexual relationship with
Yeah.
them. But I think would be ideal situation if everything would be completely together. Then sexual attraction
Yeah.
plus BDSM. I think that's my ideal situation.
So you can see yourself with like a submissive man in a relationship.
Yeah. So I had a relationship before, and he was completely not into kink, but he was into service.
Oh, yeah.
So he was worshipping me. He
That's nice.
first time he discovered the foot fetish and stuff with me. So I was like the first connection to kink was through me, and then we had a sexual relationship.
That's nice.
But in the end, it didn't work because he's not into kink, and I'm.
You're
too
very much into
kinky.
kink.
I'm too kinky. So yeah, it's good to take someone from outside and introduce BDSM world. But if it's not you, if you don't enjoy it, I'm not gonna force you.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Yeah, because like it have to be real. For me, the best connections, because like I like when man is manly. I don't
I have the
like
same.
I don't like when I have to tell them absolutely everything what they have to do. Like I don't like when men acting like they brainless.
Oh, that's me. I have the same.
It's a huge amount of subs. So when they acting like you're looking on them and you have feeling that they have like drilled some hole in the brain because they face it like so that's not my type. I like I'm the most satisfied when real man who's very manly, who's know how to be in charge, giving this away when he's with me.
Yeah.
So
when
when
the time is right.
Yes, when he trusts my
Exactly.
wisdom, when he trusts my feminine energy, and he know that it's not bothering his manhood at any point, but he just know his place in this relation. That I'm a woman, so he have to believe in this because, like, feminine is so strong. Like all the creatures in this world, like coming through female.
Yes.
So we should be treated like a goddesses. And for
That's
me,
for sure.
only real men are men who are appreciated and believe in this.
Yeah.
Not like these guys who like, ooh, I'm so
Yeah.
like,
Macho.
yeah, no,
Like,
no,
like
honey. you're a
women
little
need
boy,
this.
full of muscles.
When I
That's
hear
it.
that someone is saying, you know, I'm the master, I want to laugh, you know, because like for me it's so unreal how you can dominate the women. They're such amazing creature, and for me it even feels so wrong when I see the women is dominated, you know, in any sense. Not resonate with me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't believe in this master and alpha males. For me, they all subs.
We just don't know it yet.
I think so. I mean, some people do have two sides, like even the masters or female. So you cannot see yourself being dominated ever with a guy.
No, you know, even when there are like men who can, for example, sexually somehow dominated women or so, the only proper way to do this, like only in sexual way, it's when they really respect and anyway cherish the woman, because it's just about sexual act, but not domination by itself. In general. Yes, of course.
Yes,
It
that's
pisses
true.
me off when they try to dominate me. I swear, that really makes me mad.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, sometimes it feels like forced, like especially when you tell someone.
Like they try to prove something.
Something,
Like
yeah, it's not natural,
No,
right?
I know.
I had some people like masters approaching me, like acting like all macho and thing. Like, come on,
Oh,
bro.
Or soon as they find out you're like a dominatrix, mistress, goddess, whatever, they need to, or they become very aggressive. They feel like they need to
Need to
be
make
a
a
top,
point.
yes, on top of
Thomas,
you.
Yeah.
And this is the alpha.
When you try to prove something, you are not the man for me.
Yeah.
Like the man, the real man, it's not proving any point of being a man.
It's the same
like,
for women.
I don't
in
want
this
to prove
industry.
that I'm a woman.
it's just
So many women want to prove something. Like you don't need to insult verbally. Like you don't need like. I think for me to be a goddess is first like an attitude. Because so many people try
you need to be elegant, you have to be classy, and it's just coming by itself.
Become natural, yeah.
It's not about going around and screaming, "I'm a goddess!
Yes,
I'm
yes,
a goddess!"
yes,
Yes, worship me, you have to. No, it's like going by the attitude. And the more it's natural, the more it's pissing off people, like guys, for example, who like,
I think this is the point, because it's natural, and then it's talk.
Yes, and they like, oh, something wrong here. No, honey, you're wrong here.
Your
Like,
insecurities, your own insecurities are speaking through this point of proving yourself that you are the man.
yes.
I had like a bad experience like months ago. I think I might have mentioned that I was like, you know, doing this. And then all of a sudden he became like, he was so nice, smiling.
Psycho?
He became psycho. And this is, I'm just talking like being in a nice bar, like in a nice environment, not even.
But usually you would tell the guys what you're doing, like
Oh, sometimes,
Really?
I'm just like, I had a bad experience with that as well one time, so I learned from my mistakes, and I always want to be honest, you know.
Yeah, but like on the first date you would
No, this was not like a date.
Okay.
This is just someone I met and you're talking. That maybe that's even
worse.
But I don't care. I don't care anymore.
So he was no one important, and yet it touched him.
Yeah.
It exactly no one important.
Yes.
And he was so nice before he knew, and then all of a sudden he became super aggressive.
Wow.
He became, I don't know if I can say these things on YouTube, but he, like, shut up and you're gonna listen to me. I'm gonna take you home.
Wow.
He started to sound like he wanted to. He told me like, if you ever if you're stupid enough to tell someone, this was in the bar.
My God.
Public space.
I had
What
to
the
run
hell?
away
In
from
Europe
the situation.
or?
That's
Not here.
Not in Europe. Yeah.
Not in Europe, okay.
So
Wow,
it attacks them.
horrible.
This is one of those which you're just speaking about, like how they feel like they're little, and they need
Little
to,
ego is crushed.
and they need to make themselves bigger.
But you know, it's the same. Like I'm always making this as an example, like with wealthy people. When someone's really wealthy, they don't need to make a point. They don't need to have like Balenciaga, Gucci, Prada everywhere. They just having like normal T-shirt, not because they know the value, and they will go in a 3-star Michelin restaurant, make a big order, and they look like, you know, like sandals, T-shirt. That's it.
That's true.
And people who are wannabe, they putting so much energy into proving this. And if you will say, oh, I think that's a fake. Fake? You're a fake. Like, no. No, and it's the same about this domination and dominant and goddess part in woman. Only weak men who just really wanna be strong, acting very aggressive, as you said.
Yeah, very aggressive.
It's awful experience. I'm so sorry for this.
That's crazy. Yeah.
No, but this is also like a bad example from the mother. The mother didn't teach the boy, you know, how to treat the woman. Probably on her own example, or just didn't put enough effort or whatever. But it's also a responsibility for a woman to teach the little generation how to treat a woman.
Yes, exactly. I agree with this very much. But you know, also the issue very often is like how father is treating mother.
Yeah, they have a bad
So it's like it's
example.
generational
It's just
trauma
like,
because if like little boys see that father is just messing around with their mother, so it's like so it's okay to treat women like that.
But sometimes it also works the opposite like that when because sometimes they can be the same, but they can also be the opposite. Like with for example, the subs we see that like to serve, when their dad is maybe like that, they think like, I want to be better, like
So
different.
they choose the path.
The opposite.
And that's good. I think it's good when they choose the path to fix the problem because it's a problem.
But there's both sides. Like you have these, and like for me, this is the stronger person, the stronger man who wants to improve themselves.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
And BDSM actually can help you a lot with your traumas and stuff like that, because when you really worship the woman, I believe you get a blessing. You do get a blessing.
And
with only the good attitude, you know, to worship the woman.
Yeah, and when you're
It's gonna
truly
fulfill
giving
you.
yourself, it's very
100%.
rewarding.
And they should have like a mission in life, like to serve a woman, like work hard,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
spoil you, treat you like a queen,
Yeah,
like a
I
goddess.
think goddesses like give slaves like a purpose in
Purpose
life,
in life.
because I
Yeah.
think sometimes they lack
They lack the
directions.
purpose. Yeah.
Like they lack
Yeah.
routines,
Yes.
they lack directions.
Yes.
And because nowadays there's so much things available, you
Yeah.
know, like dating and all kind of lifestyles,
Yeah.
you know. And what I've seen with my subs is like they need this guidance, like every day, like you know, like guidance through things.
And
you know?
it's also about the basic nature, I believe, because for example, in many countries, also there's this mandatory military service for young
oh
boys.
my God,
Yeah.
they need
And
to bring
it's
it back.
so
Yeah.
necessary.
They need to bring it
because
back.
somehow
Yeah,
it's
they
working
need
like this, that men, when they have too much freedom,
Yeah.
when they're not focused,
Too
when they don't
much
have any
freedom.
direct target, they just going
Exactly.
crazy because they're going
Yes.
everywhere. And especially as you
Yes.
mentioned in this world right now, when
Yeah.
everything is like
Everything
by
is
hand.
available.
Completely
Yeah.
agree to that.
So
One swipe
you
away, I
have to
swear.
have the goal
Yeah.
in front of
Yeah.
you.
Discipline.
Discipline,
Yes.
yeah.
Because
Yes,
men
and
really are
purpose.
going stupidly crazy when they have too many options and too much freedom, and it's not about like, you know, taking them in every case and like putting on the floor. No, it's just about believing that they should trust in feminine energy and goddess energy, and they should be led by a woman. They can go and they can fight all the world, but at home they trust our wisdom. When they're next to us, they trust us.
In front of you, woman, you need to be on the knees and worship.
You know what I've also seen, like guys who are very like, you know, they have a leading position in a company,
Yes.
and
Always.
they like to let go.
Always.
Yes.
Like they like
It's a human nature. You cannot be on the top all the
I
time.
know, and this is the thing that I like, you know, like, you know, you go into your stuff, and then when you're
Yes.
here with me, you know where you stand, you know.
Yes. Yes,
That's what I like.
and it's actually safe space for them. It's like, you know, a lot of this macho men, they're like, oh, I will not be like that. I have to be always. No, it's your safe space. It's your space to rest, to collect your strength, to go next day and fight the world for us, for you, for me. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
even say like for them it's like it's better than therapy, like or like a spa, like a massage.
Yes.
For them it's very relaxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 To let it go
That's
of
what they
control
say. Yeah.
and just submit.
Yeah.
It's very
That's
natural.
true. So girls, can you like imagine like getting up, a guy serving you like 24/7? Like
Can you imagine?
Yes,
I know.
We have to imagine. Can we just take examples?
exactly.
So
Give
now
examples.
moving to my, so I have a sub, his name is Needy, and he's serving me more than
Needy?
1.5 year, yeah. And now I'm moving out with him, so from next year we're gonna live together and experience the sub-dom relationship and with a high protocol, and we're already discussing how it's gonna look like where he gonna sleep. Basically, I want to sleep him only on the floor in cage or in basement, and then we discussed the all condition to explore my dom side and also his submissive side to go deeper into this.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's cool.
So he's a completely like submissive.
He's completely submissive. When I met him, it was 1.5 year ago. Yeah, it was in summer, and then he told me that he always was feeling weak and he didn't know that he's actually, let's say, normal, whatever. And only I discovered he had like only feet fetish, you know, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. And I think only with me he discovered that actually submission can empower you, that you don't need to be shy, you don't need to be ashamed because you like a beautiful feet, you know. But when you live in a small village, you know, you don't, with the people, you're not gonna find people who are like you, right? So then you're gonna chase someone to accept you as who you are, and I think this is what he find beneficial in our relationship.
Have you guys ever had like a slave who or is submissive who like after the practice and everything just break down crying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Depending
I
on
had
practice?
that one time.
Yeah.
I had it one time.
Who doesn't?
No, I mean some
Yes.
girls don't know how to deal with that.
No,
to be
no.
honest,
I had one
Some
guy
girls-
get a panic attack, like a literally panic attack.
Yeah.
He was 2 meter big, and I didn't know how to handle myself. To be honest, it was the first experience for me, and I was scared. I was scared.
Oh, you mean like he became aggressive?
Yeah.
No, just like break down because
No,
like
he
sometimes
get a panic attack and he became like aggressive.
Oh,
also.
like
Start
switch.
blaming
He
me
switched. He's
for everything what is he's
yeah.
experiencing, and I didn't know what to do, and I just locked
Oh.
myself in the toilet.
Oh, that's also scary.
Call my boyfriend. Like what to do, you know. But it was not a good experience for me. And after that, he was really, I understand. I went maybe too far to cross his limits. But in the same time, it's also responsibility for a submissive to use the safe word and
Yes, that's true.
and to say something, you know, not just from the middle of nowhere become like,
crazy.
you know, you should to use your safe word always. Should to, and he's like, you knew that this is my weak point. I'm like, I just met you once. Like, come on, you can talk, you know. During the session, you can talk. You can navigate also me.
It's not only your we are responsible for the atmosphere and the safety in the session, but it's not like 100% your responsibility. Even with a child, if child will do something wrong, it's also its individual decision. So it's not like you could avoid absolutely every step or every emotion. So and he's adult guy, so he should be aware of how this feeling is growing inside
you know,
him.
in the play, you can sometimes you can cross the boundaries of people in play. You know, it's happened to me also, but you can discuss it later. But I think he had maybe some problems because it was like really like mental big thing, and I was shocked. I was shocked. Not many things can shock me in life, but he was like really behaving.
Okay. No, I had only like no one ever like went crying, but there was a lot of wonders. For example, especially with some more advanced physically practices, they was having this thoughts like, oh my god, but I did this, you know, because like they was horny and they was during the process, but after everything there was, my god, what I did is I'm still man. Am I still good? Should I
experience? It's a name for this.
Should I be ashamed of myself right now? And then it's a very big psychological work around it to explain to them that it's fine, because also socially expectations from a man are a little bit different, because what we're speaking right now, for me, it's basic spiritual thing about feminine and masculine energy, how they should cooperate with each other. But our society is teaching us that in many countries, many places in the world, that woman is on the side, woman is like a secondary, and man is the strong, and he can never be weak, he can never cry, he can never do this or that, because that's for, I don't know, it's a gay stuff, that's some
like
female stuff.
Like that, right?
It is,
Because
unfortunately.
I think, where I grew up, it's also the same, that men never cries, men need to hide his emotions. Men never speak about the emotions.
It's the same with the Arabs culture.
I think mostly everywhere.
I think it's in general in all traditional countries.
Mostly in everywhere.
Yes.
In the US, for example, because I was having subs from the US, they can cry, they can speak, they are very advanced.
I think Europeans and Americans, they are very like expressive.
They express it,
very much.
But
Italians,
not Eastern Europe.
No, Eastern Europe, no.
They are very traditional.
Yeah. And actually, Poland is in a funny spot, because Poland is like in between East and West.
Yes.
So guys have like a lot of this already modern values. And okay, yes, feminism, everything. Yeah, so you will do everything. I don't have to do anything. No, it's not about this. It's not about like giving away
That's
everything
why I don't
for
like
women.
feminism so much in this structure.
But you know, I believe
Me
that
neither, I
it's
don't like
some
feminists.
misunderstanding about the original idea about feminism.
The original idea,
Yes.
not what we have now.
You know, no,
Now it's like
modern.
disgrace.
With
Yeah.
modern feminism, I'm not
Yeah.
agreeing also because
No.
it's going like a little bit into
Crazy.
too big sport, like too
big.
much in one direction.
Yeah.
It's also not good because like right now it's like we can be absolutely everything and guys can be little children and no, it's not about this.
No.
It was about equality and
Equality,
common
yes.
respect
Yeah, that's
and
also,
common possibilities.
Yeah.
Not about exchanging the role.
No,
Not at all.
Yeah, that's also what I'm getting a bit frustrated with feminism because it destroy what others in the past,
Yeah.
like in the 50s and the 60s, like fought for us to
What
be
we
Yeah.
were
where we
fighting
are.
for, yeah.
Exactly, and now it's like women should be like I don't know something like you know like,
Yeah, like
because there are some
women
jobs
should be everything.
Like
Yeah.
we should
And-
work, we should raise the kids, we should be
Everything.
the mother, everything
Yeah, and-
for mother also for the husband,
Yeah.
cleaning
Yeah.
the house, like
And you know, they have only
All
24
roles.
hours. It's not
Yeah.
possible to do absolutely everything.
No.
It's nice that we
You
have
should have the
possibility
choice.
to do
That's the-
everything,
yeah.
but we still should be able to choose what we want to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And that's the mistake of common
Yeah.
of a
I
correct
remember
word.
one guy told me like you cannot even cook. I'm like, but why I have to cook? The
You
subs
can?
are cooking for me.
Everyone have to eat. Everyone should be
Yeah.
able to cook. Like I can do sandwich and that's it.
Because
Like,
I'm not the one who's gonna cook the breakfast for him. I say no because the subs always do it for me. And why I should do this?
I don't know how to cook neither.
I don't like it. I know how to do it. I don't like it.
I know, I know,
don't
just
enjoy
because I like it. But just because if I would not
Yes,
enjoy the
yeah.
process,
I don't enjoy
Yes,
it.
exactly. It's not like I don't know how to cook.
I don't
it's just like
wanna-
I don't enjoy.
No,
it.
I
I prefer
Yes.
the cleaning after.
for example, cleaning I hate, for example.
Yes,
This I
exactly.
hate.
I prefer the cleaning.
I can cook for you like seven meal
Yes.
dish, and I will enjoy the process. But
Yes.
the cleaning I hate. And
Yeah.
someone will say that, but it's like this feminine work, this feminine. No, it's not feminine work. It's just a work to do, and this I enjoy, so I can do this. And you can help and you can clean or
Yeah.
something. It's all about choosing
Choosing
what
what
you're
you
doing,
like,
not
yeah.
to do absolutely fucking everything. Freaking.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Like especially like for example household stuff. Like I can do it. You know, I really love cleaning. I have a psychological
therapy?
problem.
Okay.
I need to clean.
All right.
Yeah, you know, like some people is like, if a sub cleans for me, I will go
OCD?
nightmare.
Yeah.
Yes. If a sub cleans, I have a huge
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
You know, like
Because
I
they're
have to
not
be
doing
like,
it the right way how you
I
want.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, for me, cleaning is I can.
But
But
then you
you
go
know,
with the
I
whip,
don't like the cleaning, but I'm very perfectionist in the same moment. If it's
Yeah.
happening, it has to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I already was going through many subs who was trying to come to my home and I will serve you goddess, I will clean your house. No, you will not, because it will be quicker if I would do this by myself.
Yes,
Like, really, like how long I can.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So what is for you like female-led relationship? How do you imagine it? How do you experience it?
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't like to be in a female-led relationship because of my character, and I need like a man who knows what he's doing in life and have a purpose and guide me through that. Like I like it when a man is like for example, like a certain point. Okay, he's the sub, I'm the female. You know, like we know the dynamic on this specific time. But in a normal life, I wouldn't like to have a sub to tell the sub to do things like for me 24/7. I would have a headache. I will.
Yeah, it's
this
same
guy-
for me. It's same for me.
Yeah, I
Yes.
need someone who has a very strong character
Mhm.
and to guide me through. Because I have to be honest, I don't know everything in life. You know, and I need someone like to
Not
be
like
to
you.
my
You know
equal.
everything.
No, no. I mean, it's. I'm
I know
just
how
saying,
to be me. It's enough.
yeah, I know. Of course, I know how to be me. You know, I'm talking about sometimes in life, like I need someone who has a equal like dynamic with me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like the same thing,
yeah.
and
That's
to
true.
also challenge me. I
Yeah,
need
like in-
someone to challenge me in my damn life.
Yeah, and in
You know?
relationship, I like to feel like a woman.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
I have
with
the
a man.
same.
Yes.
But
yeah.
like like what I was speaking before, like he need to trust my wisdom as a feminine. He need to also soak in this energy of mine, not like feminine. But in general, yeah, I don't like to tell on every step what to
Not
do.
like 24/7. It would
No.
drive me nuts.
Yes.
So you're the brave one actually here, and very patient
I
one
I
in
have
all of this.
patience.
Yes.
I have patience. I can put them to the place. I also even like bratty subs. That's my favorite
I
thing.
saw lately.
That's my favorite
I
thing
saw
because I really
lately.
like to put them to the place and to give them the lesson.
They do it on purpose, huh? To
Yeah,
push you
do-
off.
they do it
like
on
exactly.
purpose.
Like I can't do that for a week with a sub. Like when we go on holidays,
Yeah,
then I
yeah.
know okay, this is what we are doing.
Yeah, yeah.
But as a partner, I cannot have a sub. Sorry.
No, I
Like,
desire
this
like,
is-
it's,
yeah.
for me it's my dream life.
I mean, I've experienced it for 4 years.
That's good.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it, but I think end of the day, no, I cannot. I also like it. I don't like even when like to decide what to watch. Like I had to make like every decision the whole day. What I want to eat? What do I wear? Like yeah, like the same. I like it with sub goddess relationship, especially when we're traveling.
Yes, traveling. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we three are on the same page. But yeah, I did it for 4 years, and I was also attracted to him. But also some things that I did made him for me less attractive. I cannot maybe specify on this channel, but
This
yeah,
will be
we
for
went.
different platforms.
We did it on the whole thing, the whole shebang.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's just.
I
a
was physically
character
attracted,
thing.
and I like some things of it, but maybe end of the day I couldn't do it like 24/7.
Yeah.
Like I like it like
Yeah.
when it was with a sub on vacation, same like that. And when he
Yeah.
comes to me to
I
serve
had
me,
a problem when I couldn't
Really?
do it 24/7. Yeah, it's, because when I was before in a relationship with the guy who was like serving me and stuff, but like he wanted to get his own way and make his own decision, and I had a problem with that. So for me, it was like turn off, and it drove me like crazy. You know,
What are
like,
you even talking about? What decisions?
This is me.
but I also get this is me. Like I
need
get
to
annoyed
delete
when
this
they try
word
to
from
dominate.
your-
me.
This is me.
Yeah, that's also
Exactly.
something like I don't like to be dominated.
Yeah,
in
that
a
also makes me
very,
mad. Yeah.
Like there should be
Yeah.
a place. Like
Yeah,
I like
because
it meant to
it's-
guide the relationship, but not be
Yeah.
like macho, like dominated. Like no.
Because it has to be wise.
Yeah.
It has to be wise. You know, like when men are thinking, I had when I was younger, I had such relations when guys was like really they didn't had anything to put on a plate from their mind much, like not enough wisdom to make decisions, not enough. You know, like they didn't have experience and everything, but it was like, no, but I know, I know, I'm a man, I know, you know shit.
Yeah.
No.
And just because you have something
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
floating between your legs doesn't mean that you know better, and you don't know better in this case. And it was like, no, but I'm like, no.
Yeah, not just like dominated, like you know, like be aggressive or insult.
Yeah, not in
people.
a stupid
Like,
way.
Yeah, like for me, like the man should, like for me, a man should know the purpose in life, like how
Yeah.
to go forward in life.
But there's really like
You know?
little like lack of a man who
But
can
wait,
do this.
submissive men also have this. They also have a
Yes.
purpose in life. They
Yes,
also
of course.
can
Of
be
course,
successful.
you.
Yes, of course.
You think
yeah.
purpose.
No, I'm just exactly. Of
No,
course,
no, I'm not
submissive
saying
are
about
very
that
like.
I'm the purpose. No,
Yeah.
like submissive man who likes to serve the woman, who really appreciate the goddess. They also can
Yes,
have
of course,
different successful projects in their lives, and
Yes.
they can be the successful men.
Yes, yeah.
They can be
Yeah,
the
yeah, of
CEO.
course.
Yes, they can be the
Yes,
CEO. Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. For
Yeah.
me,
It's very
yeah.
But with
successful.
them, how it is with them, because when we do this like on a daily basis, it's the same for the CEO that wants to relax that comes to us. It's the same for me. I don't want to like 24/7 make these. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
want.
No,
So how does it feel like to always make the decision?
It's amazing.
I mean, of
No,
course, amazing.
I just even want to have more subs. Like I'm not satisfied to having like couple. I want to have like maybe 10 subs who to be with them in a relationship in the same time.
But aren't they like needy? They want
Yeah,
your
they are
attention.
needy. My best sub is his name is Needy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are very needy.
Very needy.
And I do not like
Not,
subs.
listen, but not all of them. Some
Yeah.
of the subs that they would
Yeah,
not
but-
challenge.
Yeah, but I
them.
saw your dynamic with them. And actually, for example, this needy, it's not so needy.
Because he's been trained well.
Yeah, because it's like he's doing what she need, and he's not taking the space. He's
No,
not
yes.
while doing this.
Exactly.
That's about like taking space.
He was not like this
but
before.
goddess, but this.
He
I
was
can't
not
touch
like
your
this
feet.
before.
No, he's just around.
I need to tell you, he was not like this before.
How was he before?
Before, it took me a while when I teached him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Really.
Now he
but
can.
Now he can. Yeah.
It's a process.
Before he was spying me. He was spying me. He googled all my companies,
That's what I mean.
everything. And he came to me to tell me all my life story, and then I smashed him.
Yeah.
And then it was the
And
best.
that's how it began.
That's how it began.
I really smashed him, and he really learning fast, my must say.
That's exactly
yeah,
my
it's
thing.
efficient. It's
Like
efficient.
for me, I would like to have a mansion and have like 10
Oh
slaves.
yeah, we have an
Yes,
episode about
I have
this.
this thing. Like I envision to have like a house with
Yeah.
like only slaves serving around me.
Yeah.
But I have a husband who's the husband.
Yeah.
And then I have slaves around doing chores. Like this is my top thing.
Yeah, I would
Nice.
go on this idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, love
Was
it.
like
So this has been
Love
our
it.
goal for the past.
I love
It's
it.
getting closer. Yeah.
I want to have an
Yeah.
island always. Like,
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, it's my thing
There's
too.
one. They're selling one somewhere in Scotland.
Yeah, in
They
Scotland.
sell
Sweden.
all the time somewhere.
Of course.
Scotland has the island.
Yeah. It
They
was
own-
like
they own a few, yeah.
100,000 pounds.
Yeah, I know.
I
In
send it to
Sweden, you
you.
can
What?
get one for
That's it?
50,000. Yeah.
Buying it.
Yes.
It's sold.
Yeah, so
But you
this
need to
is-
make
yeah.
the whole piping and everything.
you just take
You was
myself
you was
buying
checking
it.
what I told
lately.
Yeah, I tell
I was
you.
checking, but
The price for an island is the same like for a villa in Switzerland.
in
Yes,
Switzerland.
I know.
Yeah.
We
Have you
found
seen-
one.
And it's not even a nice villa.
Yeah, I mean
No,
it's
it'd be
okay.
nice.
I mean we found one in Sweden. It costs like 50,000 euros.
It's nothing.
But the thing is, it's half of the year is cold, and
Ah,
and the lake is
that's
just
dark.
frozen.
This
you
is
know?
one thing.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing that's stopping me.
And what did I send you the other day? This was all these castles or villas.
Yeah, but
it was
this
in
is-
Turkey.
But this is like
Oh,
ghosted.
really?
It's a ghost town. But I said we just need all these slaves to build it for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need
That's
to
what
show
we
them
need.
later.
Take this all Indians who subscribe to my channel.
They have $4
I'm
in
gonna
America.
buy you a ticket and you come and
Yeah.
build my castle.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for me, this will be my ideal life, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
the husband should be like agree with all that because for me, slaves should be useful doing those chores
Yeah.
for me.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and the husband
Yes.
should have a place. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Love, love
That's
this
my
idea.
philosophy.
Love this idea.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like ideal situation, like when something like when manly man is very manly, but he's treating me like a goddess. Like I feel with him like a goddess, and beside this, also having servants
Yes.
who's doing things, and he's okay. That's perfect. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Manly man, here subs, and I'm the guys in between all of this.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
mwah.
Yeah, that's
Perfect
perfect.
life.
Yeah.
You can subscribe to our channels and send us tips.
Apply for
And
the
you know,
job.
I strongly
Build
believe
our
that
castle.
if there will be like true and real trust in the situation from all the
trust,
sides, everyone will be extremely happy
Yes, yeah.
and fulfilled with this.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, exactly. For a female led to go like to be successful, I think it has to be really trustworthy.
Yes.
Like that's
Because
that's crazy.
even if like there's like some, for example, like a vamp, she have very strong energy, but anyway, woman energy is carrying energy, even if it's in a
Caring,
rough
yeah.
way, but it's giving you
Yes.
availability to be to have progress in your life.
yes.
So
Guidance.
Things
it's
faster.
always carrying energy, no matter in which form it's served.
No, like,
So-
I can be very neutral. You know, I'm not always so rough.
No.
No,
Sometimes
yeah.
sometimes it's day after party.
Yes,
Then you need to rest.
Aftercare
Then you
is
need
always,
rest.
always
Aftercare.
important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aftercare is very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, when someone gonna see me like this, they will never believe you.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
They will never believe you.
So that's a nice closing, I would say.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, thank you, and
For
thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and share our platforms. And thank you, girls, for
Thank
coming
you
and
so
joining us.
much.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, you're welcome.
It was nice.